How you doing, everybody? It's Tank again. Okay. On the topic of the government, now we've got Kathleen Wynne, and isn't she a fucking peach? I don't know what to do. When it comes time to vote, there's a movie from the 80s. It's a classic with Richard Pryor, John Candy. It's called Brewster's Millions. A lot of people probably are too young to remember it, and old farts like me, it was a classic. Anyways, Brewster's Millions, and part of the movie there's two mobsters, and they're the only two guys running to be mayor of New York City. So he decides he's gonna run, but not to get elected. He puts a bar at the bottom of the page, and it says none of the above, which means neither one of these guys are gonna do any good for us, and nobody, you shouldn't vote for either of them. So let's just go none of the above. I'm telling you, I'm pretty much convinced that in Toronto and Ontario, I think maybe none of the above is going to be our only choice. If it's got to choose between Kathleen Wynne and these freaking liberals and Trudeau, my God, these people are just raping us up and down. It's just unbelievable. They wanted to take, okay, people that work in retail, you're making minimum wage, maybe a couple of bucks an hour more. And, let's face it, maybe 20 hours a week if you're lucky. And you're working in Stitches or something in the mall. And as a bonus, part of it's actually considered part of your pay. You get a 10 or 15, 20% discount if you buy clothes from the store. They wanted to put a tax on that. Are you kidding me? These people don't even make enough to friggin' survive, and you want to tax the one little kind of quote-unquote bonus they get? And face it, they give you that because they want you to wear those clothes when you're working in their store. As far as clothing stores go, anyways. And then, what do you got on the other hand? You got the PCs. You got Patrick Brown. Well, according to his commercial, because he had a speech impediment and people helped him, he's going to be the guy that's going to help us. Give me a break. Every single one of these freaking con men is what they are. They promise us the whole world, and what do they deliver? Maybe 1 out of 20 campaign promises. And it's everywhere you go. It doesn't matter if it's NDP, if it's PC, if it's Liberal, if it's, I don't even know if they're still there, the Rhino. They got, Green. They got all kinds of nonsense. Every single one of them's full of shit. No politician ever delivers on what they say they're going to do. Trudeau, my God, he thinks because he puts on a smile and he's right. Let's face it, he only got elected because he wrote his daddy's name into office. We all know that. And he conned a lot of people. He does the female thing, I'm all for female. He put a ton of them in his cabinet and working for him, and he's all about women. So he sucked in all the fucking women just because of his golden boy smile, and I love my wife, and let's hire all the women. So that's how he got the female part of the population. The men, I don't know, hoping for something better than what was there before, but none of it's ever better. It's always worse. It's just insane. Kathleen Wynne, you're a freaking thief, and what did you do with the hydro? Oh, you gave us 25% off? Bullshit. $39.4 billion over the next 30 years in interest. Who's going to pay it? You? No. We're going to be paying it as we're old. Our kids and their kids are the ones that are going to be friggin' paying. So what? That's supposed to make us feel better because we saved a couple bucks now, but it's going to put more of a burden on our children and on our grandchildren? And that's supposed to make us happy? But it's a con. Everybody's like, woo, woo, yeah, 25% off your hydro bill. Yeah, but you're fucking over your kids. That's great. That's even better. I'd rather pay more now and give my kids a break coming up. Let's be honest here. And then, okay, so they were going to, what was one of her promises there? They were going to do something about the states of the correctional facilities in Ontario. Sure you were. You want to see how many guys have friggin' rotted and died in solitary because they don't give the staff that they need. They don't give them the tools that they need to deal with dangerous criminals and stuff. Trust me, I know. I've done, 7, 8 bits in provincial prisons. I know what it's all about. And it's a joke. And they, I'm not saying that someone's going to be able to fix it, but don't say that you can and then you don't do not one thing to change it. Harris was the first one that started fucking it up when he took all the wreck out of the jails. That was the PCs. Then the Liberals come along, we're going to fix it. They haven't done not one thing to make it any better. All it's done has gotten worse. So I'm thinking none of the above is a pretty good option, and maybe it should get put on the freaking voter polls come, what is it, next June or July, I think it is. I can guarantee you this. We're supposed to tell our children to vote. I can tell you one person that won't be voting, me and my wife. No freaking way, because I would not be able to look at myself in the mirror when the next ones come in, or if these assholes get to stay in. Lord, I hope not, because then we're all going to be broke. I can't say that, oh yeah, I voted for them, and meanwhile, bending over, not even giving you any lube, just taking it dry right in the butt. And we're all getting it. I wish somebody would come along, somebody, I don't know who, the friggin' political messiah, I don't know who, and just save us from these freaking crooks, man. They're just unbelievable. Anyways, comments, more than welcome. Biffowitz, right on, brother. I got your comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. For anybody that's, real Torontonian, go Leafs, go. We gotta love it. We got a young team. Matthews, obviously, call me bandwagon. Go ahead. I love the Leafs. I'm Torontonian. I'm Canadian my whole life. God bless you guys. Keep up the good work. The Habs, kiss my butt. This isn't Montreal. And you know what? Like I said, and once, twice, maybe 3 times, and I'll be saying it every time. I know a lot of people are thinking the same thing I am, feeling the same way I do. The difference is I'm the one with the balls to say it. So let's get talking, people. Talking will lead to actions, and actions could, God willing, lead to some kind of change around here, because we know we need it. Everybody take care. Have a great night. Have a great week. God bless.